What's up guys, DK Jones here and welcome to the Imola Grand Prix weekend preview. The first triple header of the season starts now. Going to have the softest compounds of tyres this weekend, C3, C4 and C5, 309.049 kilometers over the course of 63 laps, and last time out we came to Imola and Verstappen won the race ahead of Perez, and Lando Norris got his last podium to date. In terms of the weather, might be a bit cloudy. I'm not saying anything, but might be rain. In terms of the Drivers' Championship after the Miami Grand Prix, we have Sargent and De Vries still without any points, Albon and Tsunoda on 1 point, Magnussen and Zhou Guanyu on 2 points. Then you have Oscar Piastri and Bottas on 4 points, and Ocon and Hulkenberg up with 6 points. In the top half you have Gasly with 8 points, 2 points behind Lando Norris in 9th, bit of a gap to Lance Stroll in 8th, who is behind Charles Leclerc, who's only 6 points behind George Russell, who is only 4 points behind Carlos Sainz. Then you have Lewis Hamilton in 4th behind Fernando Alonso, and at the top you have the 2 Red Bulls with Verstappen ahead of Perez. And in the Constructors Championship now you have Williams and AlphaTauri on 1 point, Alfa Romeo with 6 points behind Haas, who are on 8 points, McLaren and Alpine tied on 14 points. Then you have Ferrari, who are getting closer to Mercedes in 3rd. Then you have Aston Martin in 2nd, and Red Bull leading the charge in 1st position. Hot lap of the Imola Grand Prix now, our 3rd race back at Imola. I believe the track extended its contract. Going into the first chicane now, the place where Max and Lewis collided the first time we came back in 2021, and then we're going to the place where Max overtook Leclerc in the sprint race last year. No sprint race here this time, as we go through that long hairpin as we go uphill and then into a right hand kink, into a very quick left-handed corner, trying to take as much curb as possible, going down hill into Aqua Minerani, that fast right-hander into the slower right-hander afterwards. And then we go into the chicane where Leclerc went off last year, so make sure not to take too much curb. The first race here was in 1980 and the track distance is 4.909 kilometers. The track record by Lewis Hamilton is a 1:15.484, and the most wins here is by Michael Schumacher with 7 wins as we go onto the main straight. And that was your hot lap of the Imola Grand Prix. Into our qualifying predictions now for the Imola Grand Prix, and I believe all polls this season have been Red Bull polls, so I'm going to go for the same here in Imola, seeing as how quick the Red Bulls were last year. I'd imagine they'd be even quicker this year. Verstappen ahead of Perez with Leclerc in 3rd on 2nd row, joined by Hamilton. Then you have Alonso ahead of Russell, and then Sainz, Stroll and Gasly following them, and then you have Hulkenberg in 10th position. Race predictions for the Imola Grand Prix, and Imola has produced some exciting races in the past 2 years, so I'm going to go for a Red Bull 1-2, but it could still be exciting. We have Hamilton on the podium with Alonso in 4th, driver of the day going to Lando Norris, fastest lap going to Max Verstappen, and in the Miami Grand Prix I actually got all my predictions right, which is actually pretty insane. Into the weekend schedule for the Imola Grand Prix, or the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. On Friday we're going to have FP1 at 13:30 to 14:30 and FP2 at 17 to 18. On Saturday we're going to have FP3 at 12:30 to 13:30 and qualifying at 16 to 17, and then on Sunday is the race at 15. Now these are track times in Imola, Italy, so we're going to have to find out what times these are where you are. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and leave your predictions down in the comment section below. And from me, DK Jones, I'll see you next time.